Well, welcome back to Doc's Hot Shop and Forge. So this is part 2 in the make an anvil by hand and then forge something without the use of power tools challenge. Downside, my forge has an electric blower, so small caveats. But this piece of file has just been broken off. So I'm going to draw out 2 long prongs, get a nice bit of a swoop happening, fold them over and make a very simple flint striker in the early Viking style. So let's get the fire lit, let's get this hot, and let's get hammering. If anybody's interested, yes, I made both. Both are handmade, no machine tools used really on them. So I think this qualifies as befitting of the challenge, shall we say. Holds up well. Takes a bit of getting used to. Alright, so I had to switch out from the tongs that I wanted to use. And the slightly smaller hammer to one that's a little bit larger and more comfortable. Like I said, it draws metal quite well. It does tend to draw off on the angle though. Oh, and for those who say you can't have a coke fire and turn it off at the same between anvil sessions, this is a coke fire. Now I've misjudged the midpoint, so this tang is going to be much longer than it should be, but that's okay, I'll cut off the excess. Alright, time to get it hot again. I think I need to cut off that end anyway. That has got some cracks in it. It's a bit funky. So this end has got a bit of damage, probably from use at some point in the dim distance past. So just cut that off. I'm coming to the opinion that working sitting down has no advantages. The only advantage I can think of is that it's cooler out here than inside. Got to work on this little bit in here now, and then straighten the whole thing. Alright. Looks reasonably symmetrical to my eye. Actually this one's significantly longer, but we'll make do. question is, how do you straighten something this long on something that small? To be fair, I think what we'll do is get this middle bit really hot and then see if we can't work this point down a bit. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, short of the fact that we've bent one of the tangs, which we have to bend the other way anyway, we made a bit of progress. We'll try it from the other side this time. Make it a bit of an incremental sharing thing. Okay. That will probably work actually. Nice little gentle bevel to strike the flint. Let's straighten it out, take the twist out, and then we'll bend these around, and then we'll see about hardening. Very quickly. Knock off those edges. Alright, we still have a bit of a bend here, but we'll fix that in a minute. Okay. Okay. Now this is the long end, so I'm going to do a loop for a lanyard. So. Again. Again. Okay. There's our little lanyard loop. Now, for this end, I need it to be a little bit thinner, a little bit longer. Because I want a tiny little curlicue. should be good enough. Again. There we go. And so we come to the bending part. I'm going to bend it about here, I think. One thing I will say, things get hot. Alright. It's probably a bit too tight, that curve. Oh well. We will just have to make do. Ooh, that's hot. So I've got to move that curve a fair bit that way, maybe a centimetre. See if we can do this. Well, we got it part of the way there. Right, let's get it hot again. Okay. Okay. It does not look too bad. Okay. I'm not 100% happy with it, but you know what? I think it'll work. Now these work best if they're quenched a bit over. So, the guy's cast. This one is done. Didn't warp much. I do have to temper these back a little, just so it doesn't shatter. Oh, there we go. we got those back to a nice blue. So there we go, totally handmade, no machine tools. And we'll give that one a try. Make it a bit darker. Yep, it works. Yes, I didn't stick to my plan exactly of not using any modern tooling, so I'm using the handmade tools that I've made. So a hammer, both of these are shop made, and these, I struggled to get a good grip on it with these at some point, so I've used some antique tongs and a pair of... So, there it is, one flint striker made. It's 100% handmade. Yes, I ended up using some tongs that aren't ones that I made to a Viking design. But I think, all in all, this has come up well. I've enjoyed this project. So that's where I'm going to leave off. I now have a Patreon. The link is down below. And there's also a link to the competition that this is all inspired by. Also down there, from the Forge Cast guys. I now have a Patreon. And the donations made there have enabled me to do a lot of modifications to the shops. I put up soundproofing, get some better lights going, and so on. I'm eternally grateful to my Patreons. And if you'd like to make a financial contribution to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Your contribution would be a donation. The content will be always free. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share on social media. And if you aren't already a subscriber, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, when you do, ring the notification bell so you get notified when I make another one of these little crazy videos. So get out to your shop, have fun, push the envelope a little bit, do something different, and I'll catch you for the next one.